I've dedicated my life into making unlimited headless hacks so you have no head. So here are unlimited amount of tricks to look fatherless. Let's start off strong with one of my favorite methods. First, filter the marketplace by heads. Now scroll until you see this police light bar thing. Now obviously click it, don't just stare at it like an idiot. It's 32 Robux, but if you don't get it, you'll regret it, trust me. And 32 Robux is pretty much free compared to the price of headless, honestly. Now go to styles and put it on. Look at this thing, it looks so real. For 32 Robux, this thing is literally free. This is how it looks like in-game. As you can see, nobody will ever be able to tell the difference. It's the moment of truth if people realize if it's fake or not. Alright, I think it passed the test. Now I did forget to mention one important thing for this trick to work well, so listen up. In order to make this trick work well, you need to put on a beanie, because I'm about to show you what happens when you do this trick without the help of a beanie. Oh look, there's our fake headless. Resetting character is the only time you'll get exposed, so just make sure never to reset in front of your friends. Anyways, look how odd this looks without the beanie. You can clearly tell something is off. But if you don't like rocking beanies, don't worry, because I'll show you even better ways to get headless. First, let's go over how to get Korblox. In the marketplace, choose characters and scroll down to filter by recently created. Now scroll through characters until you find this human figure. And yeah, it does cost 20 Robux, but compared to 17,000 Robux, this is cheap. Now search up for one-leg pants. You can choose any of these that fits well with your avatar. I'll choose the black one because it fits mine the best. You'll also need this item called Black Timb. I already have it, but it's 200 Robux, so if you're not that rich, don't worry. Just keep watching the video because I'll have a lot more that are cheaper and better. Anyways, now make sure to equip both legs of the human figure we got. Of course, don't forget the Black Timb thing and the one-legged pants. Oh, and my dumbass forgot that you're gonna need one of these Korblox recolors, so just equip it when you get it, I'm sorry. After equipping everything I showed, your avatar should end up looking like this. Click on these 3 lines to fix it. Here you gotta move around these layers until you see the Korblox leg appear. You know what? I'll buy this one since it looks more like the real one. And they're only 15 Robux, so nothing too crazy. Not too bad, right? I mean, it beats wasting like $200 on it, I guess. You can also equip the one-legged pants we got earlier for the extra effect. Let's see this. Apparently everyone thinks this is the best method for fake headless right now. So let's try it. Like usual, head over to the marketplace. Filter by heads and recently created. Scroll until you find this all-seeing eye. It's 50 Robux, but if you don't get it, you'll regret it for the rest of your life. Cause all similar eyes like these that have been around have gone off sale forever. And I feel bad a lot of you will never have access to a single Robux. So if this video gets 10,000 likes, I'll personally buy Roblox gift cards and post one daily to my community tab. Just make sure to like the video and subscribe with post notifications on to not miss them out. Alright, so now just put on the eye. You're gonna need to change the skin color of the head to black. And if you're wondering why you don't see black, well, you're gonna have to use the official Roblox website for this part. Just click Advance under Skin Tone. The black color should be available here, but just make sure you only make the head black. And if you're a mobile player, don't worry, because you can also log into the Roblox website using your browser and fix settings from there. After doing all that, your avatar should look like this. It even works with any color of hair. And ladies, don't worry, this will also work well with girl hair. Like, look at this, bruh, you genuinely can't tell me this isn't one of the best fake headless tricks you've ever seen. These are some fans that found me in game, so I asked them if they think my headless is real or fake. This guy says real. Everyone else says it's real too. The chances of someone calling you a fraud in game with this fake headless are pretty low, honestly. And it works really well on girl avatars too. You can't even tell it's a fake. Just make sure to not get caught lacking in game. Unless you want to delete Roblox forever, I guess. But now on to the next fake headless trick. Search up for faceless outline in the marketplace. And it's this one right here. And yes, you're seeing, right? It's only 2 Robux. If that doesn't scream free, then I don't know what does. Now this one will be a bit more tricky to master, but I know it's possible. You can mess with the head's skin color and set whatever works best for your specific avatar. As you can see, black kind of matches mine. I will be 100% honest with you. Compared to the other tricks, this one will vary depending on the person's avatar. It does seem to work best with white avatars, though. It even has this realistic fake neck thing you see on the real headless. So if you're someone with a white avatar or like rocking white hair, you just might be able to pull this off. Or for simply 2 Robux, you can just put it on to troll your friends when they visit your Roblox profile. Now on to our next fake headless trick. Once you're on the marketplace, search up Sidelock 6 head. It should be this one, don't worry if it doesn't say 6, just click on it. This one is completely free, so get it before they change the price. Once you have it on, change your head's color to black. Oh, and this is one of those that I suggest adding a beanie as an extra touch. This one isn't the best compared to the rest, but it's 0 Robux, so make it work. It also fits really well with female avatars since the hair can cover the side lock very well, so you can probably get away with it. But if that doesn't please your fancy, search up for ring head in the marketplace. It should be the very first one to pop up. And yes, this one is free again. I told you I'd have some free ones for you, didn't I? And just like always, make the head black. For this being free, it ain't half bad, honestly. You just gotta work a bit to cover over it with some hair, which isn't really that hard to do. See, I told you, you just gotta mess around with the hair. This method got people on TikTok going a bit crazy. I mean, TikTok is already crazy, but you know what I'm saying? Let's give it a try. Search up eye ring in the marketplace. It's this one right here, the one staring right at my soul. It's 50 Robux, so before buying it, you can watch me try it out first. Make sure to equip it, otherwise what's the point of buying it? You're gonna need to use any messy or thick hair. Any color is fine, so don't worry about that. The only color you should be worried about is making the head color black. It looks good, but if your character is built like mine, you probably notice something is a bit off. And yes, at this point in the video, you should know what I'm about to say. Just get any of your choice. It doesn't really matter as long as it's a bit pointy. Look at that. We look so much better. Our posture was so horrible before adding the beanie like I had scoliosis or something. It looks amazing on different style of avatars, too. And oh my, what is that? This is a perfect example of what happens when you don't cover it well with some messy hair. This game is amazing to test out many types of items before actually spending Robux on them. Now, we don't even look like I'm rocking a fake headless at all. I guess TikTok was right. We also get this neck thing the real headless head has. And just in case a lot of these go off sale or get deleted, here are some other heads that do the job too. This is pretty much the same as the eye I showed earlier, except it's a bit more chunky and a little harder to cover, but it's a good alternative to keep in mind. We also got an ugly fish, which is even harder to hide, but again, it's a good alternative in case a lot get deleted, and it's possible to hide just a bit more work. Actually, what the heck, I take that back. This is the ugly fish, and it's really not that noticeable, and I didn't even give it a good messy hair. Look, this is the fish, so you don't think I'm lying. Let's equip one of our best messy hairs we own to make it look better. And fun fact, if you go down and click on advance, you can use 2 sets of hair at the same time. This will pop up, but don't get scared. All you gotta do is copy these numbers on the link to the second hair you want to have on. Now just paste it in the second row and you're ready to go. See, now you have 2 hair sets on at the same time. And look at that, it's so good. Under the marketplace, search up Cat Dynamic Head. It should be the very first one that appears. Yes, it's 50 Robux, but make sure to subscribe with post notifications on, because I'll be posting a Robux gift card to my community post every day since y'all reached the like goal on the last video. Oh my gosh, look at this. I don't even have a head anymore. Since Halloween is coming up, you could use it as an excuse to pull off an amazing fake headless. Like, look, bro, it's so good! And I didn't even try. And look, it even has the neck the real headless head has. You can even get it in white, Siamese, and even ginger if you have orange cat energy. So for a 50 Robux head, you can easily make it work. Next, go back to the marketplace and select by head. Scroll down and filter by recently created. There you should be able to see this eye council unless you're blind or something. I know it's 50 Robux, but if you don't get it, you'll have nightmares for the rest of your life. And the real one costs like 40,000, so be grateful. Now let's put it on. Here you can kind of see it's being exposed a bit, so to fix it, just make sure to put on a messy or thick hair. What you also want to do is change the skin color of the head to black, or whatever color of hair you have, I guess. Look how good it is, dude. These fakes have gotten so good lately. For 10,000 Robux, is my headless real or fake? Now let's see. Oh, it's so good he has to think about it. Now hurry up on these next 2 cause they're so good. On the marketplace, change the category to heads. Scroll down and filter by recently created. Scroll down until you see this sprout little thing. And I know what you're thinking. Oh, but Ra, it's 30 Robux. It's too expensive, blah, 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 blah. Well, like I always say, if you don't get it, you'll regret it. Now search up for flower messy bun in the marketplace. You're gonna need any one of these from the top row. So just pick whatever color matches with your avatar. Let's put it on first. As you can see, it really isn't that bad at first, especially if you have white hair like this avatar. Since it's white, it can sort of blend in with my hair. Now let's try it out with the hair I told you to buy. Looks so much better, right? Like it completely removes traces of whatever that leaf was. And it looks even better in game, so I doubt someone will call you a fraud anytime soon. And for boys, what you want to do is go to skin tone and change the color of the head to whatever color of hair you have, which in my case it's black. Then choose the messiest hair you have. And to make it more interesting, you can even scroll down to advance and put on a second set of hair. Just copy these few numbers to the link of whatever hair you want as an extra. Then just paste it and you're set to go. I'll be honest, this really isn't the best for boys compared to the ones I'll show later on in the video, but honestly, it's not bad either. This is also a good alternative in case the leaf one gets removed, by the way, and is like 5 Robux cheaper too. Let's try it out actually to see if it looks better than the leaf. Oh hell no, what is this? I got scammed! You know what, I take that back. This is not a good alternative, but at least I tried it before you got it. It doesn't go well with female avatars either, in case you're wondering. Now back to the marketplace and select heads. Scroll down and filter by recently created. You're gonna look for this one, which is called Smiler. This one is genuinely so good, I think it's honestly gonna get deleted soon. Moment of truth, let's see. Looks legit, huh? These fake headless heads have gotten so good, it's amazing at this point. Look at how small it is, and it's so cute. I low-key feel bad because I know for a fact this one is gonna get put off sale soon, so make sure to get it before it's gone. And of course, it works on female avatars too. This one also gives the neck thing the official headless head gives too. Oh, and just in case, to make sure you don't get exposed, make sure to change the skin color of the head to whatever color hair you have. So apparently this gives you the real headless horseman head. I wonder if it's actually real. Sounds like a whole lot of horse poop, honestly. She's joining a group, it seems. Y'all should join mine instead. Side note, but her internet seems like ass, I'm sorry. Okay, so it seems like she's buying Headless for 300 Robux, that is? And apparently she got Headless. Let me try it out first and see if it's real. Cat UGC is what it's called, I think. Yup, there it is with 12K members. That's crazy. The game is officially back up and running, they say. Well, that's red flag number 1 since the game was taken down. But in their defense, it was brought back up, so I'll just test it out for myself, I guess. Oh, what the hell? It's talking to me now. Meow, it says. Ready for a limited time treat? 300 Robux for a 30,000 item. Sign me up, dude. All right, enough yapping now. Let's purchase this thing. And just like the video said, it's 300 Robux. Okay, take my money, cat. Just please don't scam me, please. All right, now let's go check my inventory. All right, I'll put it nice and simple. I got scammed. If I sound depressed, it's 'cause I am. So it turns out what they're selling in-game is a game pass, which is this one right here. And look at their description claiming it's for roleplay as an excuse not to have it taken down. Well, if it's a roleplay, where the hell is my 300 Robux? Well, in conclusion, don't fall for any type of scam like this unless you're an idiot like me. And like the video, if you can please, that would make me feel better. Now back to the marketplace for the millionth time. But this time select on heads. And like always, filter to recently created. You should know how to filter by now though, so stop counting on me to show you. Anyways, this here is what you should click on. It's a bit cheap, so get it before they raise the price. And side note, what's up with these ads? They're so annoying. When I first put it on, you don't really notice anything special, right? Just make sure to remove face accessories like mine. Look at this, so much better, right? Make sure to equip a messy hair, or if you're a girl, a thick hair with bangs. Now go to the skin tone settings and change the skin color of the head only to whatever color of hair you have, which for me it's black. And just like that, we have yet another headless head for pretty much free compared to the price of the real one. You can't even tell that I'm rocking a fake headless at all, honestly. But if you want to take it a step further, you can also get this one, which is similar and cost about the same. They both look alike but are 2 separate items, just in case you thought I bought it twice. I suggest getting both in case one gets taken down, you'll have an extra one. Oh, and it works perfect on female avatars too if you're a girl watching. Just of course change skin color of the head to match your hair, and give yourself some bangs. It looks perfect, and you'll also have the neck just like the real headless. Also, I just wanted to give a little disclaimer since a lot of people thought I faked some tricks in my last video. Just please don't call me broke. Okay, well the truth is that I don't even have the headless horseman myself. As you can see, I'm logged into my own account here too, which you should totally follow me, by the way. But with that being said, 100% of tricks I show in my videos are legit, unless they get patched, of course. Search up Cool Egg in the marketplace. It's this one right here, which is completely free. There should be no excuse for this one, just buy it. Put it on, but don't worry if it doesn't look good right now. All you gotta do to fix it is find a pretty thick hair. In the marketplace, search up Stick Bug. It's this one right here, just make sure it says recolorable. Of course, just get it, cause we're gonna need its head for headless. All you gotta do is basically equip its head. Just make sure to remove your hair and put on a long enough scarf to cover it. Okay, wait a minute, I have a lot of questions. First off, what's with that weird audio? Then look at her Robux, that's crazy! She don't even need the fake version when she could probably buy the real one like 10,000 times. So this is the head she used and it's only 2 Robux, so let's get it. Oh, ugh, ignore this. Embarrassing! Since I'm so broke, I guess I gotta buy some Robux now. According to my calculations, this should now be enough to buy it. And finally, for the hair, all you need is any long, thick hair of your choice. But if you think this was a good fake, just wait till you see the next one. It's so good there'll be no need to buy the actual one when it releases. But first, I want to show you something that reminds me of Headless that you need to get now. Like, look at this, isn't it so cool? You have to get this head before it goes off sale or the price skyrockets. In the marketplace, just search up for hands that move. It should be the very first one. In my opinion, this genuinely looks better than Headless head. But if you're still not convinced, let me show you the realistic fake Headless I mentioned before. Bro, why do all these TikToks have weird-ass audios? It's actually low-key funny, honestly. Look at that, though, it looks so real. Let's try it ourselves. You're gonna need this eye ring, which you can just search up in the marketplace. Yes, it's 50 Robux, but better than paying $300, right? Make sure to equip it. Otherwise, what's the point of buying it? Now make sure to put on any messy hair of your choice. You can pick any color you want, so don't worry about color. Look at this, it's already starting to look so realistic. This is how it looks in game, but as you may notice, something looks a little bit off. Well, no worries, cause all you need is a beanie. Just make sure before buying that the beanie is a bit pointy like this one. And look at how much better adding a beanie made it. You honestly can't tell I'm rocking a fake Headless right now. Even the posture just magically changed because before it looked like I had one of those horrible gamer postures. Okay, enough yapping already and go to the marketplace. In this search bar, search up Saturn Recolorable. But make sure you add Recolorable, cause it's very important. It should be the very first one unless you can't spell. I know it's 49 Robux, but I pinky promise it's worth it, or just keep watching for better ones. Equip it, of course, cause you ain't buy it just for show. And if you have any face accessories like me, just take them off. Right now it should look something like this, but please don't panic cause it's totally normal. Go to skin tone and manage the advanced settings. Here you'll only want to select head cause that's the only color we want to change. To prove I ain't capping, I'll jump on a game real quick and show y'all how good this fake Headless head looks. Look at this, bruh, this is insane. Like, can you believe this is a fake Headless? Nobody will be able to tell unless you zoom in really close, and nobody will want to smell your butt, so you should be good. 10 out of 10 fake Headless, so believe me when I tell you it's worth the 50 Robux. Roblox deleted a lot of fake Headless tricks in an effort to bring back our fathers. But fortunately for you, I've gathered a lot more free Headless tricks that look like direct copies of the Headless Horseman. So if you're broke like me, make sure to watch until the end for many ways to get free head. So first head over to the marketplace, cause where else are we supposed to buy items? Your mother's closet? Anyways, now make sure to filter by characters. Scroll down a bit and set these 2 to 0 to filter by free. Oh, what the heck? There it is! It's the guy we're looking for! If you can't find him, just try searching up Dancing Banana in the marketplace. And as you can see, it's totally free. And I'm sorry to say this, but if you don't get it, you're a total goofy cause it's free. And I know you're probably wondering why I made you get this ridiculous costume, right? Well, just hear me out, okay? Go to Head and Body and equip the banana head, which of course belongs to the character we just got. I know it looks absolutely horrendous right now, and you're probably ready to unsubscribe. But trust the process, come on, y'all should know better and trust me by now, right? I mean, I've only made the same video about 1 million times now. Anyways, now go to your character's build settings. Down here, you're gonna need to switch over to R6 mode. Looks so much better now, doesn't it? It even gave us the neck thing from the real Headless Horseman. To hide the cheese thing, all you gotta do is wear a hair like this one. This is truly remarkable cause dang dude, this looks like the real deal. Nobody will be able to tell you out here faking it. Just search up Flower Messy Bun in the marketplace and you'll have many colors to choose from to match your avatar. Let me put on a different color just to prove I ain't capping. I got the pink one, so let's try it out. So yeah, pretty realistic just like the white one, so don't be scared to pick your favorite color. Are you guys enjoying these fake Headless tricks? Well, I don't think so, cause look at this dude. The majority of y'all watching right now aren't even subscribed. It's still October, which means the Headless head is still in stock. So if you guys get me to 4 million subscribers, I'll make sure to give away a couple of real Headless Horsemen to some people who subscribe. Okay, so what is this? Oh wait, is that the Headless Horseman's head uploaded as just the head? That's crazy, and it's only 50 Robux, wow. It obviously sounds too good to be true, so let me try it first before any of y'all do, just in case it's a scam. So how do I even find this thing? I'm assuming it's in the marketplace, obviously, right? Gotta filter by heads first, of course. Then if I search up Headless here in the search, it should pop up, unless that video was fake. Well, I guess I spoke too soon. Okay, guys, I found it. I'm just stupid. I needed to filter by all items. Here we go, moment of truth. Will this actually work? So I've been looking here in the head section where it should be, but oh, it's not here. I'll check in my recently bought items in a second. But since it's not here in the head section, I can already tell it's a scam. Yep, just like I thought, here it is. I'll just real quickly put it on and remove my face accessories and hair. Why is the head there? It's not supposed to be on. Okay, guys, as if it wasn't obvious, this turned out to be a scam, so don't trust any item that straight up says headless, cause remember it will be fake. But you know what actually isn't fake? So first here in the marketplace filter by heads, then just scroll down until you see this cute hard head thing. Now answer me this, are you going to click on it or just stare on it like a dumb muffin? Click it, bruh, click it! I'm not Dora to be asking you dumb questions every single time! Oh, this heart is pretty cute, right? And it's only 20 Robux since we're gonna use it for headless. It's basically free at this point, right? Side note, but look at all these deleted headless heads that I've made videos on in the past. They've all fallen victim of being deleted, so make sure to have notifications on, cause I'll make sure to always update you early when new ones drop. Anyways, so here's the new one we just got. Look at it. It looks so cute, but unfortunately we're gonna get rid of it like my father got rid of me. The good thing about this one is that you can use the same hair you got for the first trick I showed in the video. I'll use the black one since it matches with my avatar, but let me remove the blonde bangs real quick. Ooh, look at that! This right here is the real headless head, ladies and gentlemen, and you can't convince me otherwise. As you can see, it works well in game, so it's not one of those lame ones that don't work when joining a game. And here, just to prove it's real, as you can see, I'm using the heart head we just bought with the hair combo. I'll also remove the hair to expose the head and come back here in game to reset without the hair. This new Roblox UI thing is so horrible, by the way. I like the old one much better. Okay, so here it is without the hair. Obviously, we got exposed, but I told you I wasn't lying. Once again, I'll put the hair back on and you'll see we get our headless back. I won't even cut through the reset part just to make sure you know I didn't change avatars in the editing or something. Okay, and just like that, we got headless back and the cute little heart thing is back to hiding. And yes, I'm recording this video at 3 a.m. because who needs sleep when you can make Roblox videos instead? For the next trick, you're gonna need one of these bones. To find them, just search up half bone in the marketplace under heads. I recommend getting this one in the black version because I found it to be the best. It's only 9 Robux too, so that's like pennies, I think. Equip it, of course, then put on the messiest hair you have. This one is so cool because it gives the illusion of headless. And a lot of you watching this video are pretty creative, so I don't have any doubts of y'all not being able to style it better than me. And listen, I always read my comments and y'all are always on my ass about adding fake headless tricks without hair. So go to the marketplace and filter by head. Scroll down until you come across this item called long neck. It even says no head. It costs 16 Robux, so before you buy it, I'll buy first and try it out so you can decide for yourself if you actually want to waste Robux on it or not. Let me remove all my hair first to try it out just to prove it can go along with no hair. I mean, hopefully it works, cause like you just saw, this is the first time buying it. Okay, let's go moment of truth, please work. I mean, it's technically headless, right? Let's see how it looks like in game. Maybe it can redeem itself or something. Okay, guys, I'll be completely honest. I don't think this is it, Chief. I mean, it technically is headless, but for what price? Oh, I know. Maybe for the price of turning into a giraffe. And this is how it looks like on a bacon in case you wanted to see it in a boy's avatar. I personally didn't like it, but if you think you can make it work, then go for it and good luck. Okay, guys, go back to the marketplace and filter by heads twice like always. But this time, what you want to do is scroll down a bit more and filter by recently created. Then scroll down until you see this rose or flower, whatever it is, they all look the same. And it's only 2 Robux, which is equivalent to pennies you can probably find between your couch or laying around in the streets. And you're gonna need one of these hairs that I've shown twice in the video, so if you already bought one, that's a bonus already. So this is how it's gonna look like at the start before you customize it, and it even has the neck that the Headless Horseman gives, but I ain't gonna cap. You can kind of see this little black line from the rose here. It honestly just might be because my hair is too bright, so let me test out other colors so y'all don't have to. Alright, let's get the darkest one so it makes the rose blend in more. Oh my gosh, guys, look at that difference. Looks so slay. Obviously, all this avatar needs is black clothes to match with the hair, but I'm sure y'all can figure that out, right? You guys can also get this floating rows of eyes for 50 Robux. But I will warn y'all that this will only work for avatars like mine, which I'll show you in a bit. Is anyone else's catalog always broken, or is it always just me? I swear, bruh. Roblox needs to fix this. It's been broken for like years now. Okay, dang, finally. Back to what I was saying while I was rudely interrupted. For this to work, you're gonna need a messy hair and a scarf like this one, which I already have by default. You see, it gives that illusion of having no head underneath all this bird nest of hair. Just make sure to use a scarf, cause if you remove it, you'll get exposed, and even worse if it's in front of some baddies. Search up for glowing faceless. It's this one here, so you know what to do. Don't make me say it. Just like the last one, this one is 19 Robux. So let me do the honors of buying it before you do again. And if you guys want to return the favor for me, always buying these, all I ask is if you can please join my group to help it get to 100,000 members. Look, this will literally be you if you join my group. Okay, so this is what it looks like, guys. I don't know how to feel about it, honestly. This one is more of an illusion type of headless trick, which I honestly suck at making these kind. But last time I did one of these, y'all figured out ways to make it work. So I'm counting on you guys. Okay, see? I knew it was an illusion that can definitely work. I'm just bad at it. Also keep in mind that you can change skin tone of the head itself only. So use that in your advantage. This next one has to be my personal favorite out of all headless tricks ever. And it's simply because you can hold your head. Like, look at this, bruh! Tell me this doesn't look awesome. And yes, believe it or not, this character doesn't require headless horsemen. So no need to waste no $400 like an idiot. And if a hater confronts you about having a fake headless, you can just use Halloween as an excuse to be wearing this costume. But I doubt kids will even come up to you, since not gonna lie, this is too scary for little kids. Little kids finna be getting nightmares for the rest of their life after seeing this, which is a big positive. I love scaring children. I love messing with kids as an adult on Roblox. It's always fun. Oh, come on, I didn't mean it like that. Like always, head over to the marketplace, but this time on category, make sure it's filtered by all items. Then here in the search bar, search up handheld head. For now, these are all the options that are available. As you can see, the long hair ones are for female, and the shorter hair ones represent guys. For now, I'll pick to be a baddie, but stay tuned for the alternative version. They're 75 Robux per piece, but to be fair, that isn't even one real-life dollar. I would definitely buy it because it's so worth it, and I mean it beats wasting $400 on real headless. Anyways, go back to the marketplace, but this time in category filter by heads instead. In the search bar, just simply search up bone. As you can see, there is many you can choose from yourself, ranging from colors to sizes and shapes. This is the bone I used, so if you want my bone, feel free to have it. It's only 9 Robux, which is pretty cheap, honestly. Back to the marketplace for the last time, but this time select accessories under categories and select head. In the search bar, type this out and it should come up. Or not, I guess. Hello? Okay guys, my bad. In the marketplace category, you have to filter it by all items that was on me. And to be specific, this is what you have to type out. So just make sure to not misspell anything to be safe. Okay, there we go finally. We got a few color options, but I'll choose the red one since it matches with the little theme we got going on. And I feel bad lots of y'all don't have Robux. So join my Discord server in the description down below. I always do Robux giveaways there. So after you have everything, the first thing you want to equip is the half bone head. Honestly, I just realized this is one of those you can use with no hair. So let me remove all my hair to prove it. This here in itself looks like we already got headless. So if you're on a budget, you don't even have to buy the red splash that goes after this. But since we have it, might as well put it on because it just makes it better in my opinion. Look at this dude. I'm honestly glazing right now, but I love this fit so much. And to complete the fit, go over to the clothing section and equip the handheld head. Okay, so I'm an idiot and got the wrong color of head, so I'll have to waste more Robux on the right one. I think this one matches my skin tone, right? I mean, hopefully it does, because I'm running out of Robux here. Okay, great. I was gonna be really upset if it didn't match. Last but not least, make sure to choose a good idol, because keep in mind, you're gonna want a good pose since your hand is literally holding your hand. This part is completely up to you, so just choose the best one that you believe looks better. This is the one I'll be using. If you want to copy me, that's fine. Now I'll use this bacon to showcase the male version to include everyone. Pretty much the only thing that changes is the head, so just select any of these that matches with your skin color. This is the one I'll get since it matches with bacon. Then just like so, make sure to equip every item you bought for this. And you see how the hand doesn't really match with the head? This is why you need a good idol pose to match with the head you're gonna be holding. Not gonna lie, the idol I chose looks a bit zesty, but it gets the job done, so I'm not complaining. For another one of my favorite ones, go to the marketplace and filter by characters. Scroll down a bit and filter by recently created. Now scroll and scroll until you come up with our pal here, Brainless Bob. I kind of feel sorry for him because he's just as brainless as everyone who bought the Headless Horseman for $400. This one is the most expensive item I've shown so far, costing a whole 100 Robux. In my opinion, it's so worth it, so let me showcase it for you before y'all decide to get it or not. So here he is, Bob, in its full glory. As you can see, he literally doesn't have a head, so I'm surprised he's been up on Roblox for a couple weeks now. The only downside, I guess, for Bob is that classic clothing doesn't work on him, which I don't think it's much of an issue myself, to be honest. Matter of fact, let me recreate my Roblox avatar using the new 3D clothes. Remember that that you can use the scale thing to make it look more natural, cause it is a bit too tall for my liking. And if you turned it into a short king, you'll probably end up with that ugly turtleneck. So if you do, just make sure to find a better shirt. If you're a girl, something like this can probably work well since it removes that ugly turtleneck I had on. Okay guys, take a look at what I found. This one looks amazing. I'm sure you guys can find better ones, but I'll use this one for now. I think I ended up liking this one more than I thought I would, but what do you guys think? Is it worth it or nah? Do you guys remember these cat dynamic heads I showed earlier in the video? Well, if for whatever reason you're not a fan of cats, I have something better for you. Side note, but if you don't like cats, I can't trust you. Okay, anyways, check out these teddy bear heads. Just like the cat ones, these ones remove your head too. And they seem to be a lot smaller too, so you can get creative here and give yourself a good headless impersonation. And they come in white, black, and brown to suit your fancy. Go to the Roblox marketplace, of course. Come down here for heads and click on head. You're gonna want to click on this one, which is the first one we're gonna try out. Now, you might be wondering why the hell it's 75 Robux when I clearly said it'll be free. Like, bruh, I can't even afford it myself. And this is due to Roblox's new update where every single item in the marketplace can't cost 0 Robux anymore. But on the bright side, the cheapest headless cost around 75 Robux, which is the equivalent of 94 cents. Comparing that to $400 is pretty much free if you ask me. Anyways, let's buy this joint and I'll show you how worth it this thing is. First things first is to put it on because we ain't buy it just for it to rot in our inventory. And at first it's gonna look like this. But before you call me a fraud, please hear me out first. To fix this, go over to skin tone settings. Come down here to advanced and make sure you change the skin color of only your head. Change it to a color that matches with your hair. For me, in this case, it's black. Now let's join a game to see if it looks legit. And oh my gosh, man, this thing looks no different than the official headless head. Dude, imagine those kids or parents who paid hundreds of dollars for the official headless just for us to be rocking it for 94 cents. This thing looks so official, I would honestly be so pissed off if I were them. That item was great, but will this one claiming to literally be invisible work just as well? It cost a whole 150 Robux, so I'll try it before you spend this much on it. Oh, that's right, I'm broke. I need to run up my bread. Give me a second. Alright, there we go. I'll use all this Robux on trying out items for you guys in case some don't work. You don't just waste your Robux. Enough yapping though, let's try it out now and see if it's legit. And it does show up on the head section, so that's a green flag unlike other scams which are labeled as an accessory. Ooh, okay, so far so good, but let's put this joint to the test. It's best to try it out in games, right? Because I assume that's what y'all are gonna do, right? Oh gosh, I think it actually works. It looks as invisible as glass. Oh, what the hell is that, bruh? This is what Headless Horsemen would look like if Walmart were to sell them. I mean, it doesn't look that bad, right? The only downside about it really is the face. And I'm sure y'all can come up with ideas on how to hide it. Actually, I think it might seem crazy what I'm about to say, but this could really work as a headless head without hair, so hear me out. This is how it looks like without adjusting any settings. Kinda whack, right? Now go over to settings and under the graphics quality set it to somewhere in the middle, just like I'm doing right now. And look at this, dude, we really just hacked the system. It looks just like if we were rocking the real headless head, and on top of that, we don't need hair for this one. Just to be safe, let's see if it works on other games too. Okay, sweet, and it seems like it does. And I'll warn you though that lowering your graphics setting only works on you, so other people will still see the smiling face on your face. So this is what they'll be seeing, and it's 100% up to you if you want to spend 150 Robux on this. Okay guys, sorry. I just discovered something, but this headless trick doesn't work on those games where your avatar grows thick. How do you call them again? R6 or something, right? And this is another R6 game just to double confirm it in case y'all like these types of games. This headless trick will be unusable. But something that's usable for all games is this gem. Make sure it's the recolorable version though. And it's only 94 cents, which is the cheapest possible. Put it on, of course, like always. I'm tired of saying that always. Y'all should know better. And as you can kind of see here, you probably think it's working already, right? Well, if we come back here to the avatar, you can kind of still see the gem, and although it does give an illusion that nothing is there, we can still completely hide the gem. In the marketplace, search up flower messy bun. You're gonna want to get any color of hair that's on the first row. Just make sure it says flower messy bun. I'll try on the black one since it matches more with the avatar I got on right now. And as you can see, I look like a baddie right now with no head and no father. But let's see if this time this trick will work on R6 games like Blade Ball, for example. Seems okay so far, I think. And yeah, let's go, it actually works. You know what, I'm even feeling super confident in winning this game, so let's kick some ass. Never mind, bruh, this game is trash. Let's just move on to the next trick. Which brings us here to our buddy Slime. Like, look at him, isn't he so cute? It's a shame we're gonna get rid of him just like my dad got rid of me? Anyways, that's besides the point. Let's buy him for 94 cents. Take off any face accessories and put it on real quick to see how it naturally looks. Which, like always at first, don't panic and remain calm. It looks green right now, which is my skin color. I doubt your skin color looks green, but if it looks any other color, don't worry, we can still fix it. Like last time, come down here to advanced on skin colors and change the skin color of your head to whatever color hair you have. Now, if you want to go the extra step and make it look better, you can come down here to advanced under hairs and add an extra set of hair to your avatar. All you need to do is copy these numbers of the other hair you want to use and then simply paste it here, just like so. If you did everything right, you should end up with something like this. We once again got ourselves another completely official headless head-looking trick without overpaying. And this trick doesn't even require lowering down our graphics like the one I showed earlier. So you see, it can be the highest level possible, and not only will it look like headless for you, but to everyone in the game too. The only downside to this one, I guess, is that your hair is gonna look like a complete bird nest. Actually, you know what? Let's remove the second set of hair and see if we notice any downgrades. Let's see. I think it honestly looks better, right? Honestly, yeah, I would say so. One set of hair should also work well, but keep in mind you can always use 2 sets depending on how your avatar looks. Like, come on guys, tell me this genuinely doesn't look legit. Speaking of genuine, if you appreciate and find these tricks useful, please leave a like on the video right now, as well as subscribing to help me hit 4 million subscribers before the year ends. Okay, check this out guys, I found not just 1, but 3 items claiming to be legit headless heads. This sounds and looks super suspicious, so before you go ahead and try it, let me be your test dummy in case I get scammed. But as you can see, I already have the real headless head on this account, because I bought it when it came out, so I'll have to log out and test it out on a new account. Okay, great. Here's my alt account, and as you can see, I don't have Headless Horseman head here. I'll start off by buying the first one. There we go. And now here for the second one, just like so. Last but not least, let's buy this one and try them out. Here's our items. They look legit, but only one way to find out if they're a scam or not. So this is the first one, and apparently according to this item's description, it only works in games, which is a little suspicious to say. So how about we join a game and see it for ourselves? Damn, bro, why is it so laggy? Well, bad news, guys. The first one turned out to be a complete fraud. As you can clearly see, I'm in game, and according to the description of this thing, it says it should work in games. Like, look, bro, read for yourself. It does say that, right? I know I ain't tripping. Anyways, now let's try out the second item we got. That looks similar. We know the first one is fake, so we have hope in the next 2 to be legit, right? Never mind, bruh. I don't even have to say anything for you to know, but just to make it very crystal clear, yeah, this one is fake. Now finally, let's check out the third and last one. Comment right now and guess if it's real or not. If you guess correctly, I'll mail you some Robux, and please donate. Just make sure to also comment your Roblox username. Ugh, and just like so, I got scammed by all 3 items. So please keep in mind that anything that looks like those things that I just bought don't actually work. Like Roblox would not allow that, and I get comments of you guys saying you get scammed, so I just wanted to put this trick to rest and prove it fake, even if it meant wasting my Robux. The next legit item you need is Evil Heart, just like the heart of the scammers, and the heart of my father for abandoning me. Okay, I need to stop making those jokes, sorry. Anyways, cut the yapping and buy this thing. It's only 94 cents, which is the cheapest possible. And here it is, go ahead and equip it just like so. Like always, we of course have to test it out for ourselves if it works or not. So what do you think? Pretty cool, right? Although for the guy avatar, this one is more of an illusion, unless you want to try putting on 2 sets of hairs. For the girl version, put on the evil heart head, and then you'll need a specific set of hair for it to work. If you've been paying attention, we actually used this hair earlier. It's called the flower messy bun. On this occasion, though, I recommend using the black one. For reference, this is the girl avatar in the exact same game I was before with the boy avatar. As you can see, it looks really good. People will definitely think you got bread to spend $400 on it. Oh, I forgot, and you even get the neck thing the real headless head gives, so that's also a bonus. If you're still planning on rocking a girl avatar, get these bat wings. They're also the cheapest price possible, so it's definitely worth it in case you want to have backups if others get deleted. So let's see how it compares to the evil heart head I showed just before this one. Yup, and there we go. Looks just as good and legit. It actually looks so believable that I challenge a comment to point out one single flaw in it, and I'll give them 1,000 Robux. And to prove to you guys that I'm using the item I showed, here is the list of items that my avatar is currently wearing. This one here being the bat wings, as you can see in the picture. I'll also take off my set of hair to show that behind that is the wings. This bat head is pretty much the same as the wings too. You can go ahead and get this one as an alternative, so I'd just like to mention it in case you happen to need it. Let's reset character real quick and see if we notice any difference. Like in my opinion, it looks exactly the same. I didn't even notice a change at all. Our next item is ink. Guys, I know ink is really messy, but trust me, this one is okay to work with, so go ahead and get it. Now, unfortunately for this one to work, your hair color must be black. All jokes aside, isn't it crazy how easy you're able to get these headless heads nowadays? I know I said this line a million times already, but this legit looks like the real headless horseman. But just full disclaimer, like I said earlier, this specific item won't work with other color hairs besides black. So keep that in mind. Unless you like how this looks, then you just do whatever you like, I guess. This little guy here, or rather big fella I should say, caught my attention. His name is Belly Tummy. As you can see, he is pretty unique and different to say the least, and I came up with a bright idea that might just work. He's a character bundle, which makes him a bit more expensive. So before you decide to get him, watch me try him out first to make up your mind if he's worth it or not. Oh gosh, dude, why is he naked? I don't even want to know. Anyways, bruh, let's ignore that first thing. We have to scale him down a bit, cause not gonna lie, he is low-key a giant. Okay, that should be decent enough for now, although he do be looking a bit thick still, but it's alright. Classic clothes don't fit him, but it's fine since we can use layered clothing to recreate my avatar. We can even put on some shoes too. Here we go though, moment of truth. Will the layered shirt be enough to cover the head and give us fake headless head? Oh, what the heck, it worked? No way, Jose! It do be looking a little bit goofy though, but maybe it looks good in game, so let's try it out before judging a book by its cover. This would be insane if we pulled it off though, so let's hope it works. Ah, bruh. And we had to spawn in a place that we can't even see the avatar. This is adding more to the mystery. Anyways, let's see here. Oh, it's working right? Oh, heck no, dude, what is that? Get that out of here! How about we remove the default head this character comes with and instead equip one of the heads I showed earlier in the video? I mean, theoretically, it should work, right? No way it actually does work, dude. That's crazy. Not gonna lie, though. My fit kinda does look a bit goofy, but if y'all are good with character customizations, then I'd recommend getting this bundle if you really want to rock a headless head. And another thing to note about this character is that you can't change its run animation. I just tried changing it, and it's staying on default. In my personal opinion, I'd give this character bundle a 7 out of 10 rating, just because, like I said, my character does look a bit goofy, but I do see a lot of potential for other avatars. So you know this neck thing that you get when you're wearing the official Headless Horseman? Well, someone actually made it into a head and they actually titled it Neck Thing, isn't that funny? It's 99 Robux though, so let me try it out first. If it ends up working, this is going to be sensational. Oh heck no, dude, what is this? This is the neck thing if you ordered it from AliExpress or on Wish. What happens if I remove the hair? Will it make it any better? Oh yeah, bruh, this ain't it, Chief. This low-key reminds me of a bald egg. Will making the head small improve it, though? Let's see. Oh, yeah, that answers it. That pretty much does nothing at all. I also know that some tricks are exclusive for R6 games, so let's test it out on Blade Ball. Do I even have to say anything at this point? This next item actually works, though. It's called Jelly Half Head, and it's available to get for the cheapest possible, too. Oh, I haven't even asked y'all yet, but what are your thoughts on Roblox removing 0 Robux items? Let me know in the comments. Also, an important tip for this item is that it will only work with black hair since it's not recolorable. Look at how crazy good this looks, man. I've seen so many headless tricks already, and I'm still surprised on how good these things actually are. Not gonna lie, guys, I found a little flaw here. If you look closely, you can kind of see something black, so let's test it out in game if it's good enough to use or not. Dude, I've been walking around here for a bit, testing it out, and honestly, I don't really see anything that could expose me as a fake. Matter of fact, I would go as far to say that this trick is better than some of the ones I've shown earlier in the video. And to prove it, I'll ask this bacon if he thinks it's fake or real. If he answers correctly, I'll give him some Robux, but I doubt he'll notice it's fake. Look at him, bruh. He's taking so long to answer because he can't figure out if it's real or fake, because it looks too good.
I don't speak English. Sorry.
Bro, what do you mean you don't speak English? You're talking English right now. Whatever. Let's just give him some Robux for being a bacon. He seems kind of cool anyways, right? All that aside, I give this item a solid 8 out of 10. The reason it's not higher is because it's only exclusive for people with black hair like I mentioned before. Oh, nah, the bacon turned sus and started calling me handsome. I think it's time for me to dip. Do you guys remember these two bad items that I covered earlier in the video? Well, I hope you do, because I found this other item that is just like that and even better since it's recolorable, meaning you can use any color hair you'd like besides black. Now, I won't actually try this one out again since we already know it works, but this one down here just caught my attention. And it also happens to be recolorable, which has massive potential, so only one way to see if it actually works. Oh, that's right, I'm broke again. And if you're wondering where the Robux I bought at the beginning went, well, this clip explains it. I'm so going broke, so please like the video to make this all worth it. Whatever, man, I hope this item turns out to be good. When first putting it on, it's going to be your skin color, so make sure to go to skin tone settings, down to advanced settings, and only changing the head's color to whatever hair color you use. Okay, so I kind of feel a little bit scammed here because it said it's recolorable, but as you can see, the edges are white, which makes blending this head into your hair a bit hard. But I guess it's a good learning experience to keep in mind when buying recolorable items, I guess. Actually, I think if we use a girl avatar and then go ahead and put on the right type of hair on it, we might actually save this item. Here's the hair type we've used a million times in the video now, so it's definitely a good purchase to have since it's reliable with a lot of items. Just watch this. I bet it's going to turn this item's purchase into a W. And there you go, I just knew it. Make sure you're subscribed with notifications on because I always stand on business when it comes to knowing about the best headless tricks.